Caspians, it's a beautiful day. Every time I check Kaspa price, good price. Cas right now sitting at 5 cents, right? And it's the charts. We're gonna dive into some charts, man. We got some beautiful price action here for Cas. It is October, so as long as the markets really start to take off this month, it's gonna be amazing for Cas as well, man, because it already got so much fuel to the fire. It's just gonna be more added fuel. We have a thread that we're gonna dive into, Caspians. If you're interested, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the videos with your friends and family, become a channel member, and tune into the live streams. We're gonna check this thread out and go through some of these charts, man. I'm telling you guys, Cas is the one. It is the one, man. So let's dive in. Kaspa hitting a new hash rate all-time high of 33 PHS. It's from Kim Julian XBT. The network is more secure than ever, and Kaspa currency malicious attacks are less likely. Cas is better than ever. When in doubt, zoom out and buy the dips. 33.3 PHS. High hash rate is representative of more security and health on a proof-of-work blockchain network. Cas is officially the third most expensive, 51% attack cost, just behind Bitcoin and Litecoin. You see how Litecoin has existed in the space for how many years, right? It's existed for a long time, and it's Litecoin, even though I don't know much of the Litecoin community and stuff like that. Litecoin is one of those projects that's always been here in the space, man. And you see Cas is matching the same type of hash rate that these other long-term projects, these Dino coins, have been producing, right? So, with Cas being a proof-of-work project, in my opinion, the longest sustaining projects in the space have been proof-of-work projects. Cas being such a great proof-of-work project with so much miners coming into the securing the network, and the technology behind it, all of these things in culmination really makes me think Cas is gonna be in the top 10, for the long term. Not just the short term. It's always going to be in the top 10 to top 30 assets in the space for the long term, right? The first of its kind DAG technology as well. So just like how Litecoin has been around for years and it's always been in the top 50 or top 100, Litecoin, Kaspa, I think, is going to be the same thing for years to come. It's always going to be in the top 50 to top 100, if not top 10 of the space, with it being the first of its kind DAG technology and its proof of work statistics, right? Finding out more about their architecture, how does Kaspa tackle the blockchain trilemma, and if we dive in further, we're finding out more about the architecture of Cas and how it tackles the blockchain trilemma. Proof of work mechanism called Ghost DAG. It allows for parallel creation. Simply put, it doesn't care about linear chain of blocks. Instead, Kaspa allows for blocks to coexist, and the algorithm orders them in consensus, right? So this is how you could get 1 second block times in Cas, and 10 blocks per second, 30 blocks per second, 100 blocks per second, compared to all of these other older protocols, right? Out with the old, in with the new. Even faster blocks than Solana, right? And Solana is a proof-of-stake project, right? Typically, proof-of-stake projects are very fast, but they have to sacrifice that security from being a proof-of-work network, right? So look at this: 1 second block times compared to Cadena, Bitcoin, and even ETH. Decentralization. Ghost DAG automates the approval process instead of relying on miners to verify transactions. This boosts transaction speeds. Kaspa is also 100% permissionless, allowing anyone to participate and eliminating the need of an administrator. How can proof-of-work network be secure? Kaspa limits data availability by pruning data older than 3 days. And I saw a lot of people talking about the pruning of Cas, trying to create FUD around that. And we have some information to show, hey, this is the block explorer with the pruning and all that stuff. Showing like, hey, that pruning FUD is just, a nothing burger. And right here, pruning in Kaspa. Pruning is a method employed in Cas to reduce the size of the block DAG. This prevents nodes from having to keep registry of very large amounts of block data due to the pruning mechanism. Kaspa nodes only need 3 days of prior history to be stored by each decentralized machine. This allows for many nodes to be created for our network with no large storage requirements. Kaspa is the only DAG-based technology with a pruning feature, and just to mention, designing a pruning procedure for DAGs is generally very difficult, right? I'm telling you guys, this project is a cut above the rest. Shout out to King Julian. That's the end of the threads right there. And right here as well from MMO Star. Where are the Kaspa fuzzers now who kept talking about missing data from pruning? Full cast data is now available via the main explorer. Now, this is not what I titled the video, but you know, I saw some videos and I saw some people talking about the Kaspa pruning, and look at that, man. FUD squash. It's a nothing burger once again. I've successfully managed to fill our explorer data gap covering the period from February 10th, 2022 to May 2022. All transactions and blocks for the time frame have been incorporated into the system to ensure the accuracy of the address view and ongoing process in its progress, contributing to the database. This is particularly vital as some previously unidentified transactions are now recognized. This scanning procedure is expected for approximately 60 hours. Once completed, all transactions will be accessible via the address view. For those who require MySQLs to populate their database, please feel free to utilize the following resources. So all of the talks of the pruning and missing information in the blocks as far as transactions and you know what happened on the block DAG for cash, everything's right there. It is all they've already made it populated through the explorer. And again, I'm telling you guys, one of a kind project, man. This is the unicorn of the space. Cannot stress saying that. I really do believe Cass is one of a kind. It's the king of DAGs, man. It's the king of DAGs. And you know, you're more than likely not gonna see anything as good as this for altcoins this cycle. There's still gonna be some good ones that come out, I'm sure, but this cycle, Cass is more than likely gonna be the best performing asset, you know, unless there's some crazy meme coin or something. I'm just talking from altcoins, man. From an altcoin perspective, Cass is more than likely gonna be the best performing asset, man. The technology is just a cut above the rest. It's the cream of the crop, man. And you love to see that, man. From Eskander, I didn't expect to see 0.5 cent during typically quiet weekend trading, but here we are. First day of October playing out, more to come. To the 20 cents to 50 cents by 2023 year end still in play. 20 cents to 50 cents by the end of the year? What? Eskander, I thought I was a moon boy. Eskander going crazy. 20 cents to 50 cents. I'm calling for like 10 to 14 cents. So 20 cents, okay, I can see that. But 50 cents by the end of the year, man, that would be an amazing come up. That's great. But yeah, 10 to 14 cents, maybe 20 cents. Still very likely in the next, the next 3 months. I also had this image I wanted to share with you guys to show like the Bitcoin monthly returns. And last month, September, was the first time in like 7 years that we had a green September. And that is overall bullish for the markets, and it's going to be bullish for Kaspa, right? That means that, you know, going into the next 3 months, October, November, December, which are typically bullish years, these years going into the end of the year is typically bullish, right? That means we're gonna have some extra steam, some extra sauce, man, going into the end of the year to that Santa Claus rally as well. You know, if, first time in 7 years, Bitcoin had a positive returning September. That's awesome to see. So October, yeah, I know why they calling it October, man. We're gonna see some crazy breakouts going into the end of the year, guys. So look out for that. And with that, Caspians, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the videos with your friends and family, become a channel member. I'll catch you in the next one.